Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time zone you are in. I see we already have someone planning to torture me. So, I have mentioned this a few times to a few different people, and I am going to mention it now again. This is a censorship stream. I'm doing good, Murakan. I'm doing good. So, I'm going to say this right now. I have disabled the Chaos Shard censoring power. No censoring that way today. Today, if you want to censor me, it's bits. I have set up a timer. I will edit the timer as I need to. But basically, every 100 bits, so every dollar, that's 1 minute. Every 500 at one bits, at one time bits, that's 10 minutes. Every 1,000 bits, which is $10, is 20 minutes. Every 2,000 bits is 45 minutes. And every 3,000 bits is 1 hour. Still can't find it? Hold on, I'll send you the other map. Uh, let's see if I can do it through my thing. Retro! Holy crap! Define censor. I will not be allowed to say fuck, shit, crap, ball, general naughty words. Fuck, shit, uh, god damn it. Okay, well, god damn it, I might be allowed to say. Let's see. I'm trying to. Sarah, you might have to go on the. Nah, there's the question. What happens if I break the rules? I will be posting that. I'm actually going to post that in the chat right now. All right, so if I break the rules, I will need to play a full hour of either Fortnite or Call of Duty Warzone. I hate both those games with an absolute passion. The only reason I played Fortnite as much as I did, I don't have Bubsy. Actually, do I have Bubsy? I think I actually have Bubsy. I have Bubsy, the newer one, because PlayStation gave it out. So you know what? I will change that. Can I edit this message? It's on Switch Online? Okay, I can do that too then. Hold on, let me you know what? There. I will have to play a full game of my chat's choosing. So everyone will have a say in what game I get tortured with on my punishment stream. But it'll be one full hour. Oh shit. Hold on a second. I have to hide something quickly. My hand was off screen somewhere else. Yes, the chat will be the ones choosing what game I will be streaming. What game will be tormenting me. And yes, I probably misspelt that. I am not very great at spelling. Anyways, if I do screw up and I do completely fuck up that and say fuck, shit, uh, stuff like that, then that will be on me. I will have to deal with the punishment. And each individual instance of me swearing. So if I say fuck, 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 that's four fucks in a row. That's 4 hours of the game I have to play. 4 full hours. So if I get chosen to play Fortnite, well, then all you'll basically be hearing me say that whole time I'm playing is fuck, 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 a duck, screw, a kangaroo, 69, a porcupine, man, I love the zoo. Um, Depending on the game, I will agree to that. Depending on the game. So if say you guys tell me to play, get this guy away from a petting zoo. You know what? Technically, a friend of mine kind of invented that song, or at least came up with a version of that song. I told them the fuck a duck song thing from an old ex of mine, and they came up with a song, and it kind of spread everywhere from there. But anyways, um, if depending on the game will depend on the if I will accept a challenge. Like if it's Fortnite, I only play in zero build mode, and I'm only going to be using my Power Ranger skins, so that's already a bit of a challenge on its own. But if say I get told to play, um, I'll just throw it out there. If I get but if I get told to what you call it, play, oh, we'll just throw this example out there. Like I said, any game that as long as I own it already. But if I get told to play, say, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, but I'm only allowed to use ice types, then I will do a full hour stream where I'm only allowed to use ice types, which I just saw a guy do, and it seems fucking impossible. Hold on, I'm doing something. Sarah's already planning to torture me, so I'm sending her a couple methods on how to get the bits so she can torture me. I'm also sending her a link. There. Hopefully that helps you there, Sarah. You did it on Safari. There you go. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next screen. Just give me one moment. You bought 200? That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, so I need to grab my PS3 controller. Yes, I'm playing on my PS3 today. Again, I did that earlier today, actually. All right, so hold on a second. We're moving on to the next screen. Here we are. All right, so this is the new screen. This is my P. This is my PS5. Sorry, my PS3. And now the rules. The rules will always be at the bottom of the screen. If you want to remember how to, for like what kind of denominations to shut me up are. So every 100 bits at a time, I'll be quiet for 1 minute. For every 500 bits at a time, not allowed for 10, so on and so forth, as I explained. Also, I will have a timer on the screen. While this timer is on the screen, I will not be allowed to flipping say a swear word. I will have to constantly be looking at the screen in order to remember if I have a timer on or not. So, but yeah, I'm hoping no one does the 3,000 bits because, oh dear Bob, if I am not allowed to swear for a whole flumping hour, the chaos will be so bad. Yes, let the games begin. Oh, also, as a mention, I am only playing up to the same point and time as in the remake. So therefore, we are playing all of Midgard. If you know what that means, perfect. If you do not know what that means, it means we're basically playing like, what the heck is that starting soon? Anyways, if you don't know what that means, we're basically playing 4, maybe 5 hours worth of this. So if someone cheers 3,000 bits 5 times in a row, I will basically not be allowed to swear the entire time. Yeah, 3,000 bits for 1 hour. That would basically make it so that way the entire time I'm streaming, I would not be allowed. So 3,000, 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, 12,000, 15,000 bits. Oh dear sweet baby Jesus. Let's get into it. Uh-oh. Retro, what are you planning? I sense you're planning something there, Retro. It's about $30, I think, if I'm remembering correctly about how much the bits are. I'm scared. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm going to mention it now. All time will be accumulative, aka somebody cheers 100 bits for 1 minute, and then somebody cheers another 500 bits. That's 6 minutes total. I own Dark Souls 2 on my PS3, Scholar of the First Sins. I own Bloodborne on my PS5. Only $30, $30 US. Oh shit, that's right. It's in the US dollars. Hey Hot, how's it going? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta use the circle button. It's fun, says Sarah. I can sense that Retro is plotting something completely and utterly evil. Game's a little louder than me. Hold on, let me fix that. How's that? Much better? I can barely hear the TV anyways right now, so I didn't know. Now it went mute. Of course it went mute. Let's just bring it down by 20-ish decibels instead of what I had it at. How's that? Much better? Cocoa Pebbles. Nice. That's right. I have whatchamacallit. Josh swears during the allotted no swearing time. I vote he has to do a no-hit run. And are you knuckin' futz? Yes, I know I did this to myself. I know I did this to myself. I can't even do a no-hit run in frickin' I can't even do a no-hit run in. Hey, I'm a masochist, but even I have my limits. Pineapple, pineapple. Actually, I don't have a safe word, do I? But yeah, how's the volume me versus stream? Actually, you know what? I want to hear it for myself. Me versus stream. Actually, you know what? I want to hear it for myself. Okay, that's a bit better. I got echoed. Better get all that swears out while you can. Oh, Jeebus. It's fucking, that's right. It does tell me when people cheer, so. Come on, newcomer, follow me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta talk to these guys and get their talk to the dead guys and get their potions. I am so thankful I'm not doing this one particular run I've heard of, where a guy got to level 100 or level 99 in this game by not leaving this area. You didn't know that, huh? Yeah, it's the. Oh God, the graphics are so bad. Yeah, when you in the first area here, if you talk to the two dead soldiers here, you get random potions. Hold on, I gotta fix something. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, I fixed it. And I gotta fix the window too. You just walk up to their corpse and then you say, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" $30. There. Sorry, I just like making my thing look like that. Nightbot, stop calling people out about eating or not. Hold on, how do I controller settings? Okay, well, smoothing off. Well, that didn't answer any questions I had, so I guess I'm gonna have to hold down the circle button and use the D-pad as I'm doing this. Exactly. Now, normally what I've done is I've I've left Cloud as Cloud in these type of runs, but I feel nah, you know what? Did you get the Kirby? I can't. I don't have a P. I don't have a whatchamacallit, a a Switch 2 yet. That's more of a December thing. Sorry, a January thing when it's my birthday. Call Cloud Cloudy. I thought about it, but I thought about it, but decided against it. If I get murdered somehow during this, I might change the names. I'll have to get you another giant plushie. Oh Lord, another giant Eevee or an Umbreon. I'm not going to change the names this time. If I do get murdered before I can save, then whatchamacallit, then I will change their names to like Censored and Bastich, because that's not a swear word. But I won't be allowed to say bastard if somebody cheers soon. But Sarah, it's weird seeing the same game just with a different whatchamacallit, with a different old school coat of paint, isn't it? I hear people are making you squirm. Not yet, Saf, not yet. Nobody's cheered yet, thankfully, so. At least I haven't seen it appear in the chat. It does appear in the chat, right? I think Retro has something planned for during a more tense moment. When someone was going through his bit thing, somebody cheered back then. How do I do a cheer? That is a good question. Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta kill this dog before it kills me. So when you do for the 2 minutes, you have the you'll be able to do like the 200 cheer. Ah, Twitch ads. I'm gonna be sending you a link there, Sarah. If I'm right, hopefully it'll help you. Oh, on your phone, there's the little thing, a little party popper thing. Click that, and you'll be able to cheer 1 bit, 100 bits, 1,000 bits, 5,000. Holy frick, 5,000 bits. So far you missed me killing a dog. That's about all I've done. And now I have the timer. Hold on a second. Tools, scripts. No swearing for these 2 minutes. All right, so I'm not allowed to swear for these 2 minutes, which is it's still hard enough as it is. Doesn't help that Barrett's allowed to swear, although he gets censored too. Yo, this is the first time in the reactor? No, after all, I work for Shinra, you know. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just hurry. That's it. You're coming with me now. Ah, remember AVGN with that Top Gun episode? Didn't he do another one of those recently where he tried to redo it? No, it was something else he did. You were doing your Spanish there, Hot? That's fine. You ever eat so fast that you need a second before anyone else? It's even third of the way down. No, I have not been one of those. I have been the slowest eater in my family most of my life. Actually, Murkon. So bad that quite literally people were like it was during a family event, people were stealing off my plate in order to get me to finish eating faster. I'm surprised you didn't, but Sarah, I'm surprised you didn't wait until longer to whatchamacallit, to claim those bits so that until, a tense scene when it would be easier for me to want to swear. Because as of right about now, I'm allowed to swear. Impulse. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, now I kind of inhale food too, unless I'm not hungry. You're gonna have to do better than that if you don't want me to fucking swear in this game. No, I think he's more upset that I didn't swear during that 2 minute time frame. I will admit though, if I ever did a stream while I was at work, oh dear sweet fucking God, I would not be allowed to swear at all while at work. This isn't over, Josh. I know it's not retro. I know you're plotting something. And I know Sarah's probably plotting something too. I'm not joking though. If I was to do whatchamacallit, a stream at work where it was just me kind of yapping with you all and stuff like that. Oh yeah, it is good battle music. I'm gonna get hit with copyrights because of it, but I don't care. Right, cheer, number, and I love you stream. Love your stream. But yeah, no, if I ever did a stream while I was at work where all I was allowed to do was yap and whatchamacallit, I like you saw my Fugia and all I was doing is yapping on the stream and that. Oh God, I would not be allowed to do a censoring stream there because I would be. Do you know how many times I fucking swear at work? Minimum once every hour. No, not even that. Once every 20 minutes, I have to have a swear because people are so fucking stupid. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Uh-oh. What do you got to say, bro? I sent I sent the link to my mom and my bro. You know, try and see if they wanted to at least watch. I made mom a Twitch account so that way she could watch it. To put it nicely, there are times where I'm literally saying, "Are you fucking stupid? You fucking goddamn fucking moron." I will fucking lose my goddamn fucking shit. Seconds have been finished. You're... How hungry are you, Murakan? Like, I know I'm hungry and I could probably devour a poutine in 5 minutes if I really wanted. That would require going outside. Although I could have a poutine ordered. Nah, if I do that, then I have to stop streaming for a moment. And that could lead to people chatting in this stream while I'm not watching. Yeah, I sweared. I'm allowed to swear. Do you see the timer on the screen? It's hot. Read the bottom of the screen there. That's how you get me to not swear. I only had a donut this morning. Then had cereal after getting home. Okay, I don't blame you for being hungry there, Murakan. I have slight munchies. I mean, that's understandable. Why are you upset there, Hot? Great. Now I want cereal. And my honeycombs are all the way over there. Ooh, cure materia. Or sorry, restore materia. I gotta plug in my phone. I need to get better chargers for my phone. Oh, that's why. That's understandable. Heck, if I knew how to multi-stream through this thing, I would. Dark chocolate, roasted almonds. Cool. I am not an almond person. I don't like nuts, be them the fleshy or the non-fleshy kind. But I'm ching. Oh Lord. I think I get what, like 20 minutes here in the game. Nope, not yet. He might stream tonight, really, but I'll be really upset if he doesn't. Well, if he does, he does. He doesn't, he doesn't. Oh yeah, this is before the Thunder, Thundara, and Thundaga part of life. Oh, those actually look pretty good there, Sarah. My bro says he wants me to play old school RuneScape if I swear. I don't know why, but this doesn't feel as favorite Final Fantasy 9 actually. My favorite Final Fantasy is actually Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 7 comes to a second. My Final Fantasy 7 comes as a very close second, followed by Final Fantasy 10. But Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite. Original Pokemon gym? You mean Brock? Oh boy, Brock was a terrifying gym. Well, I just gotta wait a couple moments. I wish I had. I need to heal Cloud. He's only healing like 100, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna heal Cloud. No, I have Twitter. Nightbot just announced my Twitter. The first Pokemon gym for N64. Did you the news? Did I know the news what? I actually got Instagram recently, yes. It's for the channel, so I don't really use it that much unless I'm posting like shorts or things on there. Which reminds me, I should figure out how long Instagram Reels can be and stuff like that. Scorpion tail. I wish I had. Oh, I heard about that through whatchamacallit. I heard about that through TikTok. Yep, you're a mod there, Sarah. After what Nightbot did to you last time, yep, you're a mod. Now you see why I say I hate humans, huh? 10 minutes? Yeah, fucking Christ. And it's a boss battle. Sorry, it's another battle. And of course, they introduced the stronger enemies now. Although these enemies are a lot stronger in the remake. I remember when I was younger, when my buddy and I would play this game together, we'd always save up our limits because we'd save them for boss battles and that. Recently, I learned don't fucking do that. Don't save up your fucking boss battle stuff, your limits for boss battles. Use them. That's how you get better limits quicker. I also learned recently that if you kill a certain that if you steal from a certain enemy, uh, whatchamacallit, that you can get another weapon for Cloud, or that you can't before you leave Midgard. They say we all go to a different planet and start over, but that requires effort and billions of dollars. I mean, unless we can kill Elon Musk and steal his whatchamacallit, and steal SpaceX from him, it's gonna be really hard to do. Mmm, cheese. I like cheese. I probably like cheese a bit too much, actually. I have whatchamacallit. How do I get rid of that target thing? Oh, that. Oh, that's pausing it. I gotta be paying attention to the game, not to the chat right now. I only got like Freaking fucking 7 minutes left. What's the one? I think there's only one type of cheese I've never actually tried. Blue cheese. I've never actually tried blue cheese. I don't know why. I just never have. This is now a cheese stream. Your favorite is pepper jack? Okay. My favorite's marble. I'm a pretty basic bitch when it comes to it. I've never actually found blue cheese. That's why I haven't tried it. Oh god, how much longer do I have before this thing blows up? 6 minutes! Motherfucker! Habanero Monterey Jack. My mom loves that one, actually. My mom really loves that one. You're allergic to... I didn't know you were allergic to blue cheese there, Sarah. I know that one. People used to order that a lot when I worked at Domino's Pizza. And then I'd have to tell them, sorry, we don't carry that. And they go, why the fuck not? And I'd just be like, because it's not on our fucking menu, bitch. That's what I really wanted to say, but... Almost to the exit, almost to the exit. Stop running into pillars, Josh. You got 6 minutes left. Run! Boop. Run! Push the thingy. Push the thingy. Wait, I was running into a wall because I looked at the chat for a second. God. That's fine. I got 5 minutes and I'm basically out of here. Oh shoot, your tongue swells up. That's not good. There we go. That's how I get rid of that target thing. Sorry, that target thing was bothering the fuck out of me. Oh, did anybody notice anything different about my model today? The glasses, no, but yes, I got a sword on my back. I made a few model designs where I have different changes to it. I've got a sword on one model. I've got fire in my hand in another, and I've got my chaos magic in my hand for another. No, it's more like just a regular old katana style sword. I really wish they had the thing I used had the sword this big as a Monster Hunter sword. That number two is pretty big. I mean, it was after Taco Bell night, so. Oh no, here comes the after blast. Poor Wedge. We told you not to have that Taco Bell there, Wedge. She's gonna cry because she's still upset that the guy she likes isn't streaming right now. Okay, so this is going to become a pivotal moment because I am trying to, whatchamacallit? I'm trying to romance Tifa in this game. much like I'm going to be doing in the remake's second game. In Rebirth, which I will be playing not after this game. Next Friday will be another Final Fantasy game. No, I will not be playing Final Fantasy VII again or the remakes. Technically, I will be playing a Final Fantasy VII game, just not. Ooh, potion. Just not any of the remakes. I'll be playing a technical remaster. I don't know how to describe it technically. Should I just say what game I'm going to be playing next week? Ow. Yes, that's one vote for yes. Muricon, retro, should I? I really need to shave. Sorry. Speaking about real world me over non-real world me. You gotta go? You had fun though? You buy the bits like you did before. You should be able to yeah. By going to the party popper thing, there should be a little button that says get bits, and you can add more bits on as you want. So you can add different denominations too. Of course, though, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm looking at the denominations for bits and they are fucking expensive. No, 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 I cannot afford. Do you want to buy your own bits? No, I can't afford bits. I'm waiting for refunds. Well done, Mr. Businessman. Well, how long did he stream on Wednesday there, Hot? Because I know I'm still tired from this morning's stream. Then again, I also didn't sleep until, what, fucking 12 o'clock today? And of course, I knocked my mic. I got this headset specifically because the mic was nice and far away from my face that when I would try to scratch, I wouldn't hit it. I keep hitting it no matter what. I love this headset though. I want to get myself a second one. I actually want to get one for Saf, but don't tell her that. It would be a surprise Christmas gift if I can afford one. Actually, I'd be affording two. One for her, one for Zeph. They do look good though, Sarah. Those almonds though, Sarah, they do look pretty good. Abby, hi. Abby has come to bless us with her cuteness. One of these days, I'm going to set her up a little spot near the streaming section, and I'm going to find a way to get a webcam for her, and I'm going to have an Abby cam. Going to finish them and go to bed. I don't blame you for. Hot says hi, Abby. Abby says everybody loves her and she knows it. But you're going to finish off your chocolate almonds and then go to bed? I don't blame you. I'm going to be here for the next while, so. Forgot she needs something too, BRB. How long? Until I finish Midgar, which is about 4 or 5-ish hours. Might be longer if I decide to play around a bit. Oh no. Abby will absolutely love that. I saw what you posted there, Sarah. Sarah. Abby would absolutely love that. Well, what you shared with me there. I've already decided what I'm gonna get for Freya and for Evie. I just need to get some money back for it. Some money back before I can. Dogs are sharing crumb lamb chops. Oh, cool. Wait, are you with Ginger or are you by yourself? Freya gets a new Chewy. I would need to have my setup closer. Ah, she was here, but I could probably get set up a turtle cam eventually. I hope she didn't hear what I had said earlier. S Saf's here. Hide. Wait, I can't hide. I'm not trying to bother. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh crap, the bot. I forgot about that part. No, don't do that. Actually, funny enough, um, I've been uploading, like I've been editing and uploading, or at least editing as in adding on my ed card and uploading the VODs from the my channel and yours too to my channel, to my secondary channel, my streaming channel. Well, my archive channel, I call it. But I had decided early on that I wanted it to be like one a day type thing, but then I had more streams. It's like, okay, fuck it, I'll do it like when one ends, the next one begins type stream. Um, it starts December 1st, and so far I have just barely crossed the threshold into December 12th. So about almost 2 weeks worth of 2 weeks worth of time in streaming. Oh, okay. Oh, phew. Tell a story. Okay, phew. I got scared that was bits. No, that's just chaos shards. Okay, okay. What kind of story do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a funny story? Do you want to hear a crazy story? Do you want to hear a embarrassing story? Or do you want to hear a gaming story? A story from gaming past, from way back in the day when I used to game with certain people. Oh God. Oh God. My brain is blanking here on that one. I wish I could remember much about the Wall Gang in high school, but all I can remember is we used to hide in that one corridor by the music room, and just that's where we'd have our lunch the whole time. I cannot remember much other than that. Fuck. Then again, I always hated high school. Like the only good things I knew were the Wall Gang, but even then, I don't remember many stories about us. I'm insulted that I don't remember, or that I can't even think of one. Was I not paying was I not paying attention very much back then? Or was it just I was blocking it out? Because high school. You know what? I'm going to give you an Abby story and then I'm going to give you a fun gaming story after that. So, not that long ago, I was doing a recording or was it a stream? It was either a recording or a stream, more than likely a recording. And Abby was sleeping up on top of one of my bookshelves on her little makeshift bed that I had given her, which is just an old blanket. And she was sleeping on it and she was all comfy, cozy and that. And I think I was streaming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was streaming at this point now. Because no, I was recording. I was recording. Fuck, I don't remember. No, I think I was recording Destroy All Humans before I rebranded the channel. Anyways, she was sleeping on the blanket and I'm playing along. I think I was in Destroy All Humans 2 in Tokyo. And I look over and Abby, and no, I didn't even look over. All I heard was Abby fall onto the ground off the bookshelf. I looked over at her and she looked at me and she did the whole shake everything off thing. And it was she just kind of did looked at me, shook again and walked away. And I got up, I put the bed back in place and I asked her if she's okay. She just kind of did a like yeah, I'm fine, don't worry about it. But you could tell she was fucking embarrassed. Rebel did that once, looked confused. Yeah, that's the kind of expression she had. She was kind of confused, mostly embarrassed though. Evie can tightrope walk. That's good. That's pretty cute, actually. Abby has not shown any kind of grace when it comes to that type of stuff. She is a clumsy bitch. Although she loves to, whatchamacallit, thriller dance, as I put it. Whenever I go to give her some pets, sometimes she'll rear up on her hind legs and she'll like hop away with her front paws off to the side, like kind of like the dance in Thriller. All right, I got another story. This one's a gaming story. Um, Actually, it's a Final Fantasy VII gaming story. My buddy of mine was playing the game and I was watching. We were both, it's how we used to play games back then together. I'd watch, he'd play, and he had been stuck on a particular boss for a while, and he kept saying, "Josh, you got to come over soon. I can't beat this boss." And I asked him why. He says, "I don't know. I just can't beat him." I said, "No. Why do you want me to come over?" He goes, "Oh, I find it's easier to beat bosses when I have somebody watching." So I went over. and he beat the boss handedly. He's like, I don't get it why, but whenever I have a friend over, uh, it's always easier whenever I have someone over. Sorry, heard a shriek, thought it was Becca. Ooh, is everything okay over there? You're gonna pass out in 5? All right, well, you enjoy your sleep. I'm gonna keep streaming. You can go if you haven't done any clips yet. Let me know. I'll send you the VODs for the last 3. I'll like send you the link to the last 3 VODs so that way you can check out them and make some clips then. Fucking dirty ass glasses. I can't see shit. Don't nobody cheer nothing. I can't see crap. Oh, baby downstairs. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I'll send you the 3 links, the one for Repo, the one for Castle Crashers, and this one later. You can come up with some good, I'll bet you come up with some good clips for all these. You always come up with some pretty good clips, and a lot of damn clips. You did like 8 so far. See? You always come up with so many clips. And I haven't even been that funny yet, as far as I know. Give me something hard. Phrasing. But I had planned to do this stream a while ago anyways. I had planned that I would once I beat the remake, I'd play Final Fantasy VII, the original, up until the same point, just to prove a fucking point about this goddamn game. Well, about the remake series. Because where the 2 remake games have ended, has been only the first disc of the original game. So now they have to try and cram the remainder of the second and third disc into one game, which they're probably going to change a lot of the story for in order to try and do that. So, stop yawning, Josh. God damn it. Poor Biggs. I keep wanting to call him Wedge. I know why I want to keep calling him Wedge, and I don't want to call Wedge Biggs, but that's just not very nice of me. Oh shit, did I forget to... Oh shit, I did. Well, that's not very nice of me. Shucks money. Stop yawning, Josh. Night, Sarah. You have yourself a good sleep. You and Becca both have yourselves a good sleep. Sorry, Tifa. Ah, trying to think back on a lot of my old childhood friends. Problem is, it's really hard to remember most of them. The ones I do remember, I wish I was still in contact with, but unfortunately, people move on. Jesus Christ, it's been only an hour so far? Oh Lord, I'm so thankful nobody's fucking tried to censor me for that. I mean, 2 minutes is still bad. 2 minutes was still pretty scary to be censored for. Uh, you know, if I could get in contact with certain friends, I wouldn't want to let them go. I want to keep messaging with them, keep talking with them and shit like that, but unfortunately, they've moved on, or they've just kind of shut themselves off from the world. I mean, I don't blame them. The world kind of sucks, and when uh when they were not shut off from the world, it wasn't a great thing for them. It wasn't a great world for them, but you know. Anyways, off depressing subjects. Barrett, why the fuck did you climb it? Why didn't you just goddamn take it up? This is my pay. Don't make me laugh. Do for 3,000. 2,000. See, in the remake, they don't hire him again. See, in the remake, we weren't here until like almost fucking 4 or 5 hours in. Oh goddamn! I didn't want to explain materia. Skip. I didn't want to go through this crap. I already know how to do it. What the hell? I don't care about tutorial. Let me skippy skip. Come on, damn it. I don't care. Let me skip. I know how to do this materia shit. Oh my god, how long is this fucking tutorial on using materia? Oh my lord, that was so long. And I was skipping 90% of it. Finally, I have access to the materia. And they leave a fucking child in charge of the alcohol. What? You the weapon shop? Weapon shopper. Oh, that kid's a jackwagon. Trying to make me pay. I don't need a... Oh, bouncing save point. And receive the all materia. And an ether, which is another 750 gil. Alright, time for a quick save. Yeah, that's right. Until the memory card loads in and can't recognize that it's savey save time. Alright, time to sell the ether, buy 2 iron bangles. And then the bronze bangle. Sell the bronze bangle. I do not need that. I need 2 of these. There. Now, Cloud with Restore and All, and Lightning. Barret with Ice, Fire, and Lightning, and Tifa with Ice and Fire. There we go. Actually, I should sell those bronze bangles that everyone was wearing. Sell them to this old man. After all, he buys. Can I sell anything? Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say, can I sell anything else as a way of getting more of that one more restore materia? But nope, not yet. Bye, Johnny. How do you get the steel materia in this game? I should check that up soon. Because I want to have the steel materia ready before I go to whatchamacallit? Shinra. That's it. Shinra Corp. Depending on if I get tired, though, I might split this up into 2 streams. But I don't know yet. I mean, I'm planning on making this type of Final Fantasy, this Final Fantasy VII, be a whatchamacallit? This be a censorship stream because it's funny. But we'll see. I mean, technically, I've already streamed for like almost 2.5-ish hours today, back at like 5 a.m. So now I'm just streaming again for funsies. Oh, bro, what's up? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta check on something in on Steam later. Because when I streamed Castle Crashers earlier on my from my PS3 here, my bro Shade messaged saying, "Yo, you've got Castle Crashers? We should fucking play that together." And I'm like, "Yeah." Is the PS4, PS5 version cross-platform? Of course it is, with Xbox. If I want to cross-platform play that with anyone else, they need an Xbox, or I need to get the PC slash Mac version. And since I have Steam, I can get it on Steam. You know what? I'm gonna look for it on Steam. Where the hell is Steam? There you are, Steam. Sorry, multitasking with no brain. Why the hell did I have that open? I really need to get this thing, like this laptop checked to see if I can get like new thermal paste installed or whatever, because or get myself a good new powerful fucking cooling pad, because this laptop overheats something fierce. Like, it's telling me right now, oh, only about 10% CPU usage. Yeah, but it sounds like it's about to take off. Oh shit, that's actually pretty fucking cheap. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, for $20.88, I could get Castle Crasher Complete Bundle, which has Castle Crashers, Pink Knight, Blacksmith, and Painter Boss Parade. What the fuck is that? I'll think about that. I'll get that later, or I'll do that part later. I was thinking about buying it now, but nope, do it later. Do it later. Play game now, buy game later. Was just sitting there not doing jack crap. Didn't even realize I was not continuing the story. Ow, that is bright. I get it's supposed to be a flashing light thing, but goddamn, I should put a flashing light warning before this section when I edit it. That was close. Oh, this place where the guy steals from you. Shit, fuck balls. I thought I could get my money back. Too late to say that now. Time to jump, Cloud. And fucking Wedge dresses like a child. Why am I feeling so fucking tired? I literally woke up not that long before I started streaming. Why am I so fucking tired? Even if I don't do the full stream and I do decide to stop early, I'm not going to be able to sleep because if I sleep, I won't be able to sleep tomorrow because I work tomorrow night, so that'll just make it even worse. Looks like we're going down a garbage chute. We oof. Oh, I might take a little nap. As long as I'm up early enough, then I could finish this stream. So doubtful, but we'll see. We'll see. What I gotta start doing though, if I go back to streaming, like if I go back to 4 days a week, like 3 days a week next week, instead of my 4 days a week at work, I'm gonna try and stream on all the days I have off. Like the first day I have off will be a cozy short stream of not giving much of a fuck. The second day will be with fun with Saf stuff, unless she's busy, in which case it'll just be more solo stuff. And the last day I'm gonna aim to have whatchamacallit. It'd be a double feature day where it'll be Paper Mario and Pokemon the Extreme Hardcore Nuzlocke again. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little scared to do that one again, but mostly because I don't want to fail it, because I don't want to break the game. I would rather preserve the game as it is, because my plan is when I beat the game, I'm going to whatchamacallit. I'm going to put it in one of those little vacuum seal display case things, and hang it up on my wall, like attach it to a sticky thing and attach it on my wall. List of all my like the team members that survive, the team members that beat the Elite Four, the list of all the ones who died along the way, that type of stuff. As well as at the very bottom a USB that contains all the files from the actual stream, like, well, at least a copy of it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to do. Is there a thingy over here? No, I gotta go into this to get a thingy. Wait, what? I'm lost. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to go over here. Okay. My brain's not working right now, so. I'm also getting a little hungry. Didn't really eat much. I've wanted to make something for a bit. I gotta remember to put something back in the freezer first, if I do make things. But I've been wanting to make something for a bit. There's this thing I used to make with an ex-girlfriend of mine. It was a super poutine, basically. Pretty much, you make up 1 to 2 bags of fries, and then once you're done cooking, like doing the first bake of a set of your fries, you mix them up, like you shake them up and all that. You add, if you want spices like garlic salt or whatever on them, you add that on. And then once you've done all of that, you put on like a layer of shredded cheese and you make sure to shake that all up. And then once you've done that, you add on some cheese curds or brick cheese, whatever kind of cheese you want to use. If you're using brick cheese, break it up. Do not shred it, break it. Like rip it into chunks. If you're using cheese curds, just sprinkle them in. Well, sprinkle them on. And then you bake that from there with the with half a can of poutine sauce. And after a little bit, you take it out, you put the other half of the can of poutine sauce in, and you eat. And once that's done baking, you eat and you just like portion it out and eat it like that. If you've done it right, you're basically eating a mass of melty cheeses with some fries in it that have absorbed most of the gravy. Yeah, it's not a poutine in a traditional sense, but it's nummy. It's good. All right, I've kind of decided I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna finish this reactor, do the Aerith stuff, and once I can save again after this, I'm gonna pass out. I'm tired. Also, doesn't help that chat's kind of died. Nobody else is really talking right now, so it's more fun when I have friends to talk to. I've got to start streaming earlier, which means I've got to sleep earlier. It's almost getting to the point where as soon as I get home, I got to take a sleep aid just to make sure I pass out on time. You know what? Actually, I'm going to finish this battle. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to take a nap. I'm tired. Save points are right there. I'll do the Airbuster thing later. I'll do the other thing later. Dang it, I wanted Cloud to heal. Dang it, I wanted Cloud to heal. But all right, everybody. I'm sorry this is not as long of a stream as I could have made it. I am just pure on tired, no idea why. I'm going to take a nap. If I wake up with enough energy, I'll stream the rest of it later. But for now, it's nap time. I'm going to take a rest. I will catch you guys later. You know what? Hold on. Let's do this quickly. And ban you. Sorry, we just had a bot join in and that became a ban. But yeah, no, that was fun. That was actually fun. I did enjoy doing that. And like I said, if when I wake up later, I'm in a mood to stream some more, I will stream some more. If not, then we'll see what happens. I'll definitely finish it next week. I'm gonna try and wake up nice and early and do everything so that way I can actively play this stuff more, but we'll see. We'll see. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, behave yourselves, and bye.